What we doing here? You know the slogan by now is 2026. Otherwise, what are we really doing here if you don't? To my audience, hope you and the folks are good. Make sure you're subscribed. How you gonna be the folks and you ain't subscribed? Notification bell on. Like up the place, comment up the place, hype up the place. To the prayers them, I know you're in the building. Naturally, you know the vibes already. If you're new around there and you're wondering what's going on around there, it's the landing. A place where we talk about what we want to talk about. I try to keep it based on the areas we're from, the industries we're in, the communities we're from. You know? That's what we base it on. But again, anything at anything. Respectfully. I see the bros in that Shout Out No Behavior podcast. I see the bros in that ranting and raving. What's gossip? What's not gossip? Bad man, we all gossip. Yeah? If you're trying to deflect the fact that you're a gossiper, it's over, buddy. Straight. Yeah. You gossip still. Now, allegedly, they say, not even allegedly, gossiping can be deemed as conversation, but again, conversation that could be based on information that's not true. That's gossip. For me. If you're asking me, Clue, what's your opinion? That's what my opinion is. You're talking on things that you ain't got facts on. Yeah, you're gossiping, bro. Straight. So when I talk about the smokers corner, that's not gossip, that's facts, bad man. Because they're over there with all sorts of foil and all sorts of cling, doing all sorts of things. Yeah? Traveling on all sorts of lines. You know? So that's not gossip for me. So don't get on to me for gossiping. How can it be? When I'm talking about the job seeker who's stealing women's cars at night to go hunting for food, that's not gossiping for me. It's facts. It's over, buddy. Yeah? Straight. So, salute the bros on No Behavior. I see you lot as well saying what I thought you should say when you was asked who has the best podcast within our scene. No Behavior. You said No Behavior. And I salute that. You're supposed to represent your brand. Had me thinking like, definitely are in with a shout. Because for me, I definitely watch No Behavior. I watch 90s Babies podcasts. I watch Winners Talking podcasts. There's times when I watch the Smokers podcast just to get some joke. Other than that, I watch the Spiller Juice when there's interviews that forward up. I try and keep up to date with most things that I see. Real talk, truth. It's over, buddy. ASB. D Gully. Hands and feet. For you. Yeah? You're lucky. Because I see the episode with Ill Mill and Stinx, and I must say I do agree with what Stinx said. Crazy how you're inviting people up there and you can't name 3 songs. What we doing here? What are we doing here? You can't name 3 songs of the man's. Huh? You treated him like royalty. Introductions. Talking about best songs of the year. All sorts of propaganda. And then the man asked you, name 3 songs. And you man there was looking like, it's over, buddy. I saw man on their phones, Google, all sorts of things. YouTube, yeah, Spotify, Stinx. And anything you saw you was going to read out. Why not just tell the man, I don't know. Honesty is always the best policy, man. But what Stinx said was very, very true, which goes for most of you podcasts that are inviting guests from the music scene. That's the fundamentals, Brody. If you ain't researching your guests, why are you bringing your guests up there? What is the reason? What is the purpose of it? Now, I know Stinx has got an album or a mixtape out called Me, but I'm not the one interviewing anybody here. So, ASB, shame on you. Shame on you, my guy. And to be fair to ASB, he kind of knew anyway, so you can't even throw shade on him. But it's your platform, D Gully, and your co-hosts, they represent your brand. Yeah. So that was sad to see, man. That was sad to see, but I love to see that from the artist, because that lets me know the artist is taking his journeys serious, bro. Good to see. You get me? Other than that, what else is going on out there, man? What else is really going on out in these streets or in these industries? I'm hearing about, they're telling us now like we didn't know that the policing in our country is broken. Yeah, well, we knew that. We don't really care. Civilians, we care. I'm a civilian, right? Hey, Margs. I'm in that civilian lane. But they're talking about the policing over here is broken and they're trying to implement some new FBI kind of thing. Yeah. Crazy. Organized crimes. They're trying to tackle fraud and all these things. Thanks. Make sure you're not doing what you was doing before over there, bad man. Yeah. And speaking of you, Tanks, I must say, buddy, I always give you credit for what you do. I hope you do notice that. And then I criticize you for acting street, road. Because these are things I don't know of you to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not street, I'm not road. But when you talk about bouncer, how you do, I'm laughing because I'm saying, what are we doing here? You're letting us know you're flying to Dubai and you want to link up with bouncer. Well, okay. I just want you to understand when hands and feet find you, bad man, don't be there crying or calling any police. Yeah? Because you're the one over here talking a whole heap of things. You was going to roll up to a man's seminar. You said that. You might link up with Simon and that. You said that. So don't be acting all rascal, innocent and, oh, wise man. No, bad man. Stand on your square. It's good for content anyway, man. Let's just keep it safe, lads. You know? 2026, keep it safe. But right now, there's a lot going on. Bouncers crashing out. Got his foot on everybody's necks. Yeah? Straight. I see Lin May sending tweets talking about the thing of snitching and that. And then I went to myself, Lin May, this area has nothing to do with you, miss. You're over there on Channel Ras Clark 5 talking about all sorts of things. But then you want to talk about the streets. And this is where we get on to you, Lin May. Because we know you like the streets. We know you like the folks and that. All sorts of things you've been doing with the folks and that. But again, you're trying to look down or talk down on the streets. The folks and that are just trying to find a way out. Or make a way out. By any means necessary. That's all. So right now in this content space, everybody gone mad. People acting like they're not gossiping when they are. And call me what you want, man. I'm cool, I'm easy. I'm here for my audience. And as long as they're happy with what I'm doing, safe. That's it. I'm not going to be over here trying to protect. No, I don't got big man, I gossip. Cool. I hear you still. Safe. Did you subscribe though? Yeah? We're good then. So other than that, there's a lot of tea. You see what's going on there? A lot of tea going on. And we see where we go from here. Or where we go from here would have sounded better in that sentence. But definitely entertaining. Let me know in the comments your top 3 podcasts. That would be nice to see. Because No Behavior is screaming their number 1, as they should. But let me know who's watching this. What's your top 3 podcasts that we have over here? And you can also let me know who you think's a gossiper and who's not. That would be interesting. Because I see people, Clue, you're gossiping. Then I see some people saying, no, Clue, you're just saying what it is. And I thought I was just saying what I saw. Like, if I see smokers, then I can say you're a smoker. Yeah? If I see a man that lives in someone else's yard acting like they own things, I can say, no, you don't. You know what I mean? Show me the fridge. And it's not even your fridge. You didn't buy one thing in the fridge, but every day you're in the fridge. No, bad man. Close the cupboard. You didn't buy nothing in there. You didn't contribute to nothing in there. And you see you, Mr. Job Seeker. Don't think, say, I don't know about you and your past. Mr. Traveller. Yeah? You want to tell us, considering you're over there doing up story time, and I hope your platform's going well because it seems like you need it. You're dependent on it, which is cool. Let us know about the time when you jumped out the back of the bus through the window. Or let us know about the time when you borrowed hella peas off the female. Do I need to continue? I'll wait. It's the landing, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Notification bell on, because I feel like next week I might be here 2-3 times a day. You know. Yeah? Salute.
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.